Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how to graph the sine function. One of the example I wrote on here is y equal to sine theta minus pi over 4 minus 2. So let's begin. As we all know that the parent function for the sine function is y equal to sine theta. So for sine theta, the function just simply go from 0 to theta to 2 pi. So the period for this particular sine function is only equal to 2 pi. So let me do a rough sketch on this one real quick so you can see. So right here, from 1 pi, and then 2 pi, and then we'll have 1 right here and negative 1 right here. So the parent sine function will look something like this. So that complete one cycle of one period of the sine function. So in order to graph our sine function, we will apply the same method. So let's find out the period of the function when it get shifted to the right by pi over 4. And then we also have a vertical shift of -2, so down by 2 units. So in order to figure it out where to start the period of function and where to end the period of the function with the shifting, we can do something like this. So let's put 0 right here, theta minus pi over 4 to 2 pi. So the reason that we have to put theta minus pi over 4, because in this case we have theta minus pi over 4 because this horizontal shift is being added into the graph. This one, there was no horizontal shift, therefore it was just staying at theta like this. So when you set it up like this, all we need to do is solve for theta. So let's add pi over 4 for both of the side, on the left as well as on the right. So once you add it, let's do some math right here. So 0 plus pi over 4, that will give us pi over 4. And then we'll have theta in the middle because the negative pi over 4 and the positive pi over 4 got canceled out. And we got 2 pi plus pi over 4. Now, the 2 pi does not have the same common denominator. So what we need to do is multiply top and bottom by 4. So we have pi over 4 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 8 pi over 4 plus pi over 4. This now become 9 pi over 4. And then we're just going to rewrite the rest of the equation right here. So by doing this taking care of the shifting for you. So when you graph this period, you know right off the bat that it start at pi over 4 and then ending at 9 pi over 4. If you want to find the period of the function, you can take 2 pi divided by b. Our b in this case is just going to be 1 since 1 is right here. So we'll just take 2 pi divided by 1, which equal to 2 pi. Another way of doing this is you can take the final of this equation minus the initial of this equation in order to get the period. So if you take 9 pi over 4 minus pi over 4, you get 8 pi over 4, which simplifies it to 2 pi. So either way would work. It will come out to be 2 pi. The vertical shift will just address that on the graph when we graph it. I think as of right now, we'll have enough information to put everything on the graph. So let's take a look at this one. So we'll have from pi over 4 to 9 pi over 4. So pi over 4 to 9 pi over 4, that exactly one period of this function right here, which the shifting of pi over 4 to the right. So, and we also have the vertical shift of shifting it down by 2 units. So -2 right here. So the amplitude is 1, so therefore we'll make add 1 from the -2, so we'll get -1, and subtract 1 from -2, so we get -3. This is our midline. I'm just doing a rough sketch. I'm just gonna create the box so that how high the graph gonna go. And the first period, I'm just gonna draw it in the box so you guys can see. Whenever you're drawing a sine function, if you create that box, just divide the box into half, because they will have two pieces identical, just one open it upward and one open is downward. So the graph will look something like this. So as you can see, that graph shifted to the right by pi over 4 and shifted down by 2 unit. Okay, so if you want to find out what is the point in the middle between pi over 4 and 9 pi over 4, it's just applying the concept of midpoint. So we can add 9 pi over 4 plus pi over 4, that gives us, and then divided by 2. So 9 pi over 4 plus pi over 4, that gives us 10 pi over 4, multiplied by 1 over 2. So it's equal to, let's simplify this real quick. 2 divided by 2 is 1, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we have 5 pi over 4. So this midpoint right here is going to be 5 pi over 4. And if you want to add in another period and don't know what it look like, or what is the endpoint at this particular location, we can just add in another 2 pi, because each cycle of the graph is 2 pi. So let's just add the 2 pi from the 9 over 4 and see what happened. So if we take 9 pi over 4 plus 2 pi, again, they don't have the same common denominator. We'll multiply top and bottom by 4. So now we'll get something, 9 pi plus 8 pi, that is equal to 17 pi over 4. Okay, 17 pi over 4 will be the ending point, or the next period of this graph. Okay, again, you can split the graph into half and then draw the graph. Okay, again, if you want to find out the midpoint of this, we do the same thing. We'll just do the midpoint formula. So 17 pi over 4 plus 9 pi over 4 divided by 2. So we have 26 pi over 4 multiplied by 1 over 2. So simplify the 26. So if 26 divided by 2 is 13, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the answer is 13 pi over 4. And this will go right over here. 13 pi over 4. I hope that's helped. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.